Ajisan in Another World or Isekai Ajisan is a comedic and heartwarming series that follows the adventures of Takafumi Takoaka and his uncle, Ajisan. Takafumi is shocked when his long comatose uncle suddenly awakens after 17 years, but the surprises don't end there. Ajisan reveals that he spent those years in a fantasy world called Granbahamel and has now returned to modern Japan with all his magical abilities intact. The series jumps back and forth between flashbacks of Ajisan's experiences in Granbahamel and his present-day life in Japan, creating a blend of fantasy, nostalgia, and humor. Ajisan, a socially awkward middle-aged man, possesses overpowered magical abilities but was often treated as a monster due to his appearance. Despite the affection shown by various female characters in Granbahamel, he remains oblivious to romance. Takafumi acts as the audience's point of view, reacting with shock and disbelief to Ajisan's incredible and sometimes pitiful experiences. He makes use of Ajisan's magical powers to create online video content and monetize it, helping them sustain a living. Although rational and level-headed, Takafumi often gets caught up in his uncle's antics and bizarre storytelling. The series also introduces memorable supporting characters. The Tsundere elf, deeply in love with Ajisan, repeatedly tries to help and get closer to him but is constantly ignored or misunderstood. Mabel, a shy ice mage with legendary powers, becomes a running gag due to her laziness and frustration with Ajisan. Alicia, a heroic adventurer, admires Ajisan as a great mentor and thinks of him as a legendary hero, unaware of his blunders. Despite its comedic nature, Ajisan in Another World delves into themes of loneliness, social alienation, and the effects of time. Ajisan, despite his powerful abilities, was rejected by both the fantasy world and modern society, adding an element of surprising emotional depth to the story.